Get ready for the fight of your lives.
Last time on MasterChef Canada.
Oh, come on.
The home cooks faced a grueling 3-part pressure test.
This is it. A final head-to-head challenge to determine who will leave the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
It's completely collapsed.
In the end, it was Jonathan who was sent home.
Bye, guys.
Tonight, the home cooks get a huge surprise for an inspired team challenge.
You'll be cooking for 7 extraordinary Canadians.
Cheers.
These are monumental people.
4 minutes from service.
Get him on, come on!
We're on the verge of complete chaos.
Come in here!
Picturesque Kleinburg, Ontario is the home of the McMichael Canadian Art Collection and the site of the home cooks' next team challenge.
Coming into this competition, I was worried this was either going to make me or break me, and it's definitely making me a much stronger person.
As I'm walking up, I can see 7 iconic Canadian paintings.
I love art. I've been waiting for a creativity challenge.
That one's gorgeous. I'm seeing Canada on canvas. It's inspiring. It makes me feel really proud to be Canadian.
Morning, home cooks.
Morning.
Morning.
Welcome to the McMichael Collection, a world-class gallery that focuses on Canadian and Indigenous art, including these masterworks by Tom Thompson and the Group of 7.
The Group of 7 are famous Canadian artists that did mainly landscape. They're phenomenal artists.
Today, we want you to celebrate the best of Canada.
And you'll do that by creating a menu inspired by the Group of 7.
Cool.
And you'll be cooking for 7 extraordinary Canadians.
And us. That includes Michael. He'll be joining us soon.
Each of our 7 guests has received the Order of Canada for outstanding achievement and service to our nation.
Nice.
And they deserve your absolute best.
Without a doubt. Recipients of Order of Canada have done things that are so significant. These are monumental people.
You'll be creating a 3-course tasting menu inspired by the natural themes that distinguish the Group of 7, land, sea, and sky. And we provided you with the finest proteins to bring that theme to life. Bison, rabbit, venison from the land, Arctic char, BC spot prawns, and PEI mussels from the sea. And from the sky, Quebec duck breast, pheasant, and quail.
My thought process for today is to give these 7 people an experience that they'll never forget, nothing less than spectacular.
Eugene and Becky, because you made the best French omelets in last week's pressure test, you'll be today's team captains. Please come and get your aprons.
I'm a leader at heart. I'm a coach. I lead 40 kids at my rowing club. I love being a captain.
I'm pretty excited to be a team captain. My strategy is to get people who I know I've worked with before.
Eugene, because you made the best dish, you get first pick.
I think Eugene is probably going to go with his boys. They usually do.
The person that I'm going to pick first has worked extremely well with me in the past. He's a ninja in the kitchen, Andy.
I'm super pumped to be on Eugene's team. I just can't wait to get started.
Becky.
I'm choosing this person because we work really well together and we've won 2 team challenges together, so Marissa.
I'm getting excited to be on Becky's team because we've won 2 challenges together. Let's make it a 3-peat.
Eugene, your turn.
The next person I choose is the fastest in the kitchen that anybody's ever seen. I choose Mike G.
Choosing Jen.
All I can remember is being picked last in school for sports teams. Boo.
Nadia, why are you still standing here?
I don't know. I think I've definitely earned my keep in this kitchen.
Nadia, if you were to get your choice of a team, which one would it be?
The blue team. Because I see 3 very strong women, and Becky is a force to be reckoned with.
Nadia, sorry to disappoint you today, but it's not going to be your choice. Could you please join Eugene's red team?
Yes. I didn't get what I wanted, but I'm looking at our team, and we have 4 people, and the other team only has 3.
So, Becky, you have a huge job ahead of you and 1 less team member.
So tell you what, we brought one more home cook with us to add to your team.
Oh my God.
Who is here?
Since the last time we saw you, we invited 3 home cooks back to compete in a redemption challenge. And one of those home cooks cooked their way back to earn a white apron.
That's amazing.
Someone's coming back.
Expect the unexpected.
Please help us welcome back the final member of the blue team. Kagan.
I'm back. Hi, guys.
Kagan's back. Congrats.
Thank you.
It's pretty annoying, but we'll deal with it.
It's good to be here.
Are you ready to be a valuable member of Becky's team?
Absolutely. I'm going to do everything Becky tells me to do.
Well, you should, because the losing team today will have to face the dreaded pressure test.
You have 60 minutes to plan your menu and plate your first course. After that, your second and third courses must be ready to go out in 30-minute intervals.
Okay. Don't keep our VIP guests waiting. Understood?
Yes.
Yes. Then head to your kitchens because your 60 minutes starts now!
Go. Where do we go? Okay.
Hey guys, 1 minute to look at all the ingredients and we'll meet at the table.
Okay.
This pantry is literally like an artist's toolkit, waiting to be splashed all over a bunch of canvases. These look stunning.
These are really pretty.
Yeah, they're really nice.
They're beautiful. A lot of fresh produce, a lot of game meat.
Rabbit, pheasant.
That's really cool. Look at that. These are the best ingredients on the planet, and based on the talent we have on our team right now, I don't see us losing this challenge.
So the home cooks are in the kitchen behind us, and they have to be inspired by the theme land, sea, and sky.
Let's start with land. What I'm thinking is smoked venison tartare. So we plate it as though it's the artwork.
You know the pictures on the prairie ones where it's like mountains, really earthy and folly? I was thinking venison.
Now, Eugene is the leader of the red team, and we all know that Eugene is probably one of the most creative home cooks we've ever seen in 5 seasons. So I'm expecting innovation, something that's high concept.
So then the air side, what I want to do is the quail. So I know how to debone it. It's going to blow their minds away that it's deboned on the inside.
Now, the possible pitfalls there is that they might be doing too much with not enough time and not deliver flavor.
Yeah, so Marissa, I was thinking do venison, and Kagan, you do duck. Is that okay?
Okay. Becky is a woman of few words, but when it comes to food, she is not afraid to speak up, put her ideas on the table, and say, this is what I want to go with.
Well, her cooking is beyond her years. I would not underestimate her.
So when you say French, do you mean wine?
Yeah, wine, cream, garlic, you know?
Yes, yes.
This is their first tasting menu in season 5. This is their opportunity to really show us who they are.
1, 2, 3, red! Let's go!
I don't know what that was, but we're not doing it.
The teams have just 60 minutes to create their first course, inspired by the land.
Very strong team today. We've gone over the game plan, and we're going to execute it well. With the land, all I keep on thinking are Tom Thompson and Frank Johnson paintings. Dark greens and browns. So I wanted to do venison tartare.
How do you feel about that for the venison?
I'm a perfectionist. I want to taste everything to make sure it's going to be good.
Bringing you the sauce to taste.
Okay.
I haven't strained it yet. More honey? Eugene has like he has a very intricate mind.
Yeah, do we have something other than honey?
Do you want more balsamic in it?
No, no more balsamic.
Lemon?
I feel as though it needs a little bit more sweetener. However, not honey.
I don't even let it get to me anymore. I know what he's like.
I taste a lot of honey in there.
You got it.
Do you want to start preparing the venison then?
Yes, I will start on the venison right away.
The first course is a pan-seared venison with a roasted celeriac puree, romanesco, and au jus. For the first course, I put Marissa on the meat because she's quite strong with red meat. Kagan and Jen are doing the veg prep.
Tons of prep.
And then I'm going to start the jus.
What do you think about that mix?
Can I smell?
I'm a little nervous about Becky and Kagan working together. When Kagan left the MasterChef Canada kitchen, he threw some shots directly at Becky.
I'm gonna salt them first and then crust them, just because
Pepper?
I need a ton of salt. I have no pepper in here, but I was
Put
gonna
some pepper in there.
So I'm hoping that Kegan's time off, he ate a little bit of humble pie during that time.
My role is doing what I'm told. I'm not forcing my ideas on Becky because my strategy is to help her achieve her vision.
He seems like he's changed. He's not like as full of himself.
Totally on good behavior right now, absolutely.
30 minutes! In 30 minutes time, the service will be coming!
Nadia, how you doing back there?
I'm good. I'm starting to get the crackers.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, amazing.
My biggest worry for today is that we have 60 minutes to put forward our first dish, then 30 minutes for the second, and another 30 minutes after that, which means that in the first hour, we need to be working ahead of ourselves.
All right, I'm gonna start deboning the quail.
Yep.
I need to start working on this final dish. Deboning a quail is extremely delicate and tricky work. If I don't start it now, we don't have enough time.
Eugene, how's it going?
Good, I'm working on my second one. The first one's done.
Keep pumping, keep pumping.
The venison right now, it's cooking away, but we need it to cook faster. I'm butter basting the venison, and we see that these venison are not cooking in time.
Toss those in the oven.
Do we have oven space?
Yeah.
So, executive decisions made, throw them in the oven, get them finished there.
These are going in the oven.
Okay.
10 minutes! You only have 10 minutes to service!
The 7 prestigious Order of Canada recipients have arrived, ready to enjoy a group of 7 inspired tasting menu.
I'm gonna need the tartare soon.
It's already ready.
Both teams must now start plating their first course.
Start rolling, start rolling.
Becky, I think these are still a little under.
The servers will be here in 5 minutes!
How we doing up there, guys?
Good.
I think we're good.
4 minutes out, guys. 4 minutes from service.
I wish we could rest the venison more, but we have no time.
Gotta get rid. Oh, the blood is not great. Our venison is bleeding, and I have no choice but to start sopping up that blood because we are not serving our prestigious guests bloody meat.
Service up. Way to go, guys. Round 1's done.
Great teamwork, guys. Great job.
Welcome to all of you. Inspired by the group of 7, our first course comes from the land. From the red team, we have venison tartare with a berry sauce. And the blue team has a pan-seared venison on a celeriac puree. Bon appetit.
Thank you. Michael, what do you think about the presentation?
I thought the red team had the better presented dish. Very colorful, but very inviting. It has a little bit more finesse and polish to it.
But I gotta tell you, I like the simplicity of the blue team. It really honored the ingredients.
Denise, could I get your take on both dishes?
I'm really enjoying the red team, the venison tartare, and the blue team, I love the celeriac puree.
I agree with you 100%.
So Lloyd, which dish are you leaning towards more?
I think maybe the red team is one up on presentation, but the blue team taste and texture and everything I like better.
Shape-wise, I mean, it's kind of cool. As far as the paintings go, my piece of venison looks a great deal like Lauren Harris's mountain.
Well, I appreciate the feedback. Thank you.
How's everyone doing, guys?
Doing good, Becky.
Awesome.
Back in the kitchen, the teams are hard at work on the second course, inspired by the sea.
Let's keep it up for round 2.
Our C course is mussels and a white wine cream garlic sauce.
Mussels going in.
You okay, Kegan?
Yeah, doing great.
Right now, I'm feeling really confident in my team's abilities.
You wanna try some? I think I have, during the course of this cook, started to regain Becky's trust.
That's nice.
Yeah. We're like a happy family. I love you.
Love you. Thanks for coming back.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
We got this, guys. Keep pushing, keep pushing. I'm gonna have the mussels going on here any second.
Over in the red kitchen, they're preparing PEI mussels with bechamel sauce and deep-fried shrimp heads with caviar.
Andy, you're gonna lead plating on this one because I have to get back onto the quail.
I agree.
Andy is taking the lead for the sea dish. He's from Nova Scotia. He knows seafood.
I'm a proud East Coaster, and I want to put that on the plate. And I'm gonna step up and absolutely nail this.
Seafood's right here. Go.
Come over here and take a peek. Quick peek. I put some salt with the wine and the shallots and the garlic. The only concern I have about our concept is simplicity. Almost there.
They look beautiful.
It is a simplistic menu. Getting the cream ready for the mussel sauce. But if we execute every element, we could blow the judges away with our flavors.
Okay, we have 4 minutes, guys.
Mussels coming over.
4 minutes.
I'm gonna start bringing some stuff up front to start plating. I want the sea plate to look like a fisherman's wharf in rural PEI or rural Nova Scotia.
The heads that are on this, they have been filled with caviar. Let's move here, let's move.
You see the lobster traps, the buoys, the anchor, the ropes. I really drew inspiration from that, and I wanted to recreate that on the plate.
I need one of those heads. Hand me a head, hand me a head.
Those look beautiful, guys. You're doing good, Kagan.
Thank you. Kagan and Becky on plating. Who'da thunk it?
Looks like the ocean.
Beautiful, guys. This is gorgeous.
Down on the wharf.
Down on the wharf.
Oh.
Bon appetit.
The second course is inspired by the sea. From the red team, we have a seafood medley of spot prawns, mussels, and Nova Scotia caviar. And from the blue team, we have classic French mussels with a white wine cream sauce. Bon appetit, everyone.
Thank you very much. The red and the blue presentation, they're very, very similar. Very simple and very pleasant. Going from the taste on the blue team, the cream sauce is MIA. It's not there. I'm not getting that full flavor.
There's a lot more technique happening on the red team. They cook the side stripe prawns to perfection. The mussels are tender and succulent.
Now, caviar, that's very, very luxurious, very expensive. I would not hide the most expensive ingredient inside the head of a prawn. Am I gonna put a plastic cover over my shoes? Never.
You might want to start doing that.
Mark, so what do you think of both dishes?
They're both fantastic. I am a big fan of prawns, and I'm a big fan of spotted prawns, and those were the best spotted prawns I've ever had.
Chef, what are your thoughts?
I really like seafood, so I really enjoyed both. I must say the blue team, I think what they did really well was make a sauce that was tasty enough and would stick to the mussel. I mean, it really did have flavor.
Two very good dishes from two very good teams.
We're really gonna have to hustle on the last dish.
We got the carrots on, they're starting to braise. Beetroots only have to be fried off. The final course is a panzer duck breast, roasted beetroot, and blood orange and maple carrots. Okay, what's the temperature at?
133. Becky puts me in charge of the duck breast. I came here to redeem myself. I need to prove to myself that I can handle the pressure. Stop touching. I messed up once, and I don't want to mess up again.
We got this, guys. Strong finish, strong finish.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm working on the 7th quail, and we have less than 20 minutes. I'm not gonna be able to do this in time. I'm gonna make a decision, Mike and Nadia, working everything else. You're gonna help me debone the quail. I make a decision. I'm not gonna serve 7 deboned quails and 3 with the bones.
We need to get these done ASAP.
What is happening? This is raw. How much time is left?
16 minutes.
16 minutes left, raw quail.
Chef Alvin is losing his mind at us.
What are you thinking of? I think you should be pan-sear it now. Come on, get it on the pan right now. Go, go.
Chef yells at us to get them into hot pans.
Get them on, come on.
We're on the verge of complete chaos.
2 pans, 2 free pans, get them in here.
Did you hear that? They're in trouble.
Okay, we got an open pan. Let's take one of these 2 and divide it up. Bring one of these down here. If we can't cook these quail, we're going to the pressure test.
Come on, get them there, now.
Oh my God, what have we done?
Okay, let's add more butter into the pans, guys. It'll help cook it faster. The only way we'll get this quail done is if we have more butter and are able to baste them.
More.
More butter over here, please.
Yeah, coming now.
Blue team, 5 minutes out. Let's get the plating going.
Oh, those look nice.
Honestly, the duck is probably the best I've ever done.
Beautiful, Kagan.
I'm gonna get a duck tattoo, I think, when I go home. Perfect. I got nice brown on mine. Mine are looking great.
Amazing. How are the other ones looking?
They're good. They're getting nice and brown.
We're doing whatever it takes to make sure this is exactly how we envisioned.
Beautiful.
These look good. These look great.
And it's coming together.
Beautiful, guys.
It's a piece of artwork. All right, guys, that's good.
Great job, everybody.
Okay, send them out.
Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in.
Guys.
Team Red all the way.
That was a sprint. That was more intense than it needed to be.
Here we go. For the third and final course, it's inspired by the sky. From the red team, we have deboned quail stuffed with caramelized shallots and pecans. And from the blue team, we have warm, spiced duck breast with roasted beets and braised carrots. Bon appetit. think both teams have done a great job on the presentation. The blue team, I think, is much brighter and more punchy colors. I sort of lean towards that. I love the use of braised carrots, the roasted beets, and the wonderful aroma that comes out from that duck and the warm spices. Very savory, very rich.
Well, if I were judging the red team's quail dish on quantity, they wouldn't be doing too well right now. However, the flavors that they've achieved are exceptional. This dish is really beautifully conceived.
Sometimes quail's a little hard to eat, and this was done really beautifully. I have nothing but praise.
I was so excited by both dishes. The color on the blue team was so eye-catching, and yet for the red team, I really have to say, as a girl from the prairies, that's what I saw on the plate. I saw a part of Canada on this dish, and I thought that was just really so beautiful because the group of 7 was about representing Canada in such a beautiful way.
Well, on behalf of all of us, I'd like to thank you for joining us for this dinner and all of your eloquent opinions and feedback. Cheers.
Cheers. Such an honor.
Having conferred with their guests, the judges are about to announce their decision.
Because today's challenge was inspired by art, the winner will be revealed on the canvas underneath this cloth.
Are you ready to find out which team's vision won the day and which team will face the dreaded pressure test that will send at least one of you home?
Yes, Chef! And the winner is... Red team!
Yes! Yes!
Yes! This is the moment I've been waiting for. I've never been more proud.
Congratulations, Red Team. You will automatically advance to the top 7 in this competition.
Top 7 again.
It sucks. It never feels good to lose.
I cooked my ass off to come back. I'm not gonna waste this second chance.
Blue Team, get ready to face an even tougher task back in the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
It's the day after the team challenge and the home cooks return to the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
It feels amazing walking straight up to the balcony, safe from pressure tests. I'm embracing all of this.
Not winning yesterday was devastating, but I need to take that energy and that frustration and use it to drive me today.
Welcome back, everyone.
Red Team, you did a brilliant job. You conceived an ambitious tribute to the artwork, and the guests raved about your presentation and your flavors.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Blue Team, it was a close call.
Becky, why do you think your team wasn't able to win the day?
I think they just had like a better concept and way that they interpreted the art better than we did.
Kagan, if you had the choice, would you have introduced a more complex and elevated menu?
I like to go high-end, so I probably would have done that, but I was committed to helping bring Becky's vision to life.
Marissa, was Becky a good leader?
Becky was a great leader. She knew how to command a team. It was a sight to behold at such a young age.
Well, all of you must now face a pressure test that will send at least one of you home. Tonight, you must replicate the following dish. Colville Bay oysters prepared 3 ways. First, we have a Japanese-inspired preparation, a sake poached oyster with Asian pear slaw with a perfectly shelled lobster claw.
I have absolutely no experience with oysters. It's very out of my comfort zone.
The next oyster is served raw, but topped with an intricate mignonette, champagne jelly, red tobacco, and chervil.
Feels like there's like 3 dozen things going on in each little teeny tiny oyster. There's a lot of stuff.
The third and final oyster is our take on oyster Rockefeller with bechamel, spinach puree, sautéed oyster mushroom, and a blend of cheese and toasted panko breadcrumbs.
This challenge is going to be quite difficult. Not only does it have to taste good, but the oysters have to look as gorgeous as we see them.
Now please head to the very back of the kitchen.
There's always a twist.
I get back to my station and I see a great big long ruler with a big basket of oysters that have not been shucked, so I'm a little freaked out.
Behold, for the first time ever, the MasterChef Canada Oyster Shuck-Off.
Ah, yes.
New piece of information is it's a shucking competition.
The home cook who shucks the most oysters in 3 minutes will head straight to safety up in the gallery.
God.
I want to get on that balcony more than anything. If I can make the most of 3 minutes, that's all I need.
I'm extremely familiar with oysters. I eat a lot of them, but I have no idea how many oysters I could shuck in 3 minutes.
I have zero experience shucking oysters. I'm just hoping I don't stab myself in the hand.
Essential to shucking the oyster properly is disconnecting the oyster from its shell.
I think that I've shucked probably thousands of oysters in my lifetime. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Never shucked an oyster before, because they're kind of gross and slimy.
We'll be examining your work, and poorly shucked oysters will not count towards your final total.
You have 3 minutes to shuck, and your time starts now.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Guys, come on.
Shuck like your life depends on it.
Can't think about time. I can't think about what anybody else is doing. I'm trying to repeat the motions. In, turn, slice, done.
Kagan's made a great start. He's got 3 oysters shucked, opened, and ready.
Let's go, Marissa.
Marissa's right behind.
Go, Marissa. Come on, let's go. Quick, quick.
And Becky's doing well, too, in the back there.
Jan's only got 2.
You guys are killing it.
Remember, the oyster's got to be perfect. If it's no good, toss it out.
Kill it.
Right there, right there. Yeah. Let's go, let's go.
Marissa is in the lead right now.
Come on. Yes. Come on.
I realize I am 2 behind, and I think I gotta go faster.
Go, go, go.
1 minute, get him open. 1 more minute.
Go.
Come on, Marissa, you got this.
Kagan is fast, so I'm nose to the ground, just get her done.
Marissa and Kagan are now neck and neck.
He's 1 more.
30 seconds, come on, 30 seconds.
Yes, come on. Keep going. Yes, push. Go. Push hard.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Kagan's actually getting faster with every oyster he opens.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Push.
6,
You get
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
The shucker's down.
Wow, very impressive.
I have 15 oysters. That was intense.
I've got 13 oysters ready. All right. I know I've got more than a couple, so hopefully they all look good enough.
I know I didn't do the best, but I did the best I could. First 8 oysters I've ever touched in my life.
I shucked 8 oysters.
The judges will now take a closer look at the home cook's shucked oysters.
Now, this is nicely shucked.
Thank you.
Any oyster that is not properly released from its shell will not be counted.
Okay. After examining your oysters, we're ready to announce the results. In 3rd place, with 5 perfectly shucked oysters, Jan. And also with 5, Kagan. That's right, Kagan. Most of your oysters were unfortunately still connected to the shell.
I didn't even release them.
Becky and Marissa, taking quality issues into account, today's winner on the oyster shuck-off, who will go straight up to the gallery, is Marissa.
Good job, Marissa. You earned it.
Hell yeah, I did it. I can't get up those balcony stairs fast enough.
Oh, yes.
I feel at home up on that balcony. It's where I belong.
The rest of you take a good look at your oysters and select the 3 best.
Take those 3 oysters to your station to complete this challenge.
Let's go, Becky.
You will have 35 minutes to complete this challenge. When your time starts. Now!
Let's go! Hustle, guys.
I'm feeling pretty terrified about this pressure test. I'm gonna fight as hard as I've ever fought in my life for this. I'm not going home.
Good hustle, Jen. Good hustle.
There's so many ways that you could prepare oysters. One of those ways is a poached Japanese preparation. And you need to be very, very careful with that.
Just kind of going with the flow here.
I don't want to see them dropping an oyster into a roaring pot of boiling sake. It kills the flavor of the sake and it will destroy the oyster.
It's nice. True redemption is getting back into a pressure test and coming out alive. Moving on. This pressure test is the most important thing I've ever done in my life.
Kagan, how are you?
I think I kind of embarrassed myself a little bit in that last challenge, so I'm looking for redemption number 2.
You opened a lot of oysters.
Yep.
But only a few of them were successful.
I'm gonna learn from that. I think the biggest challenge here is really the pressure, so it's gonna come down to who performs best under pressure today.
One thing is for certain, you are a fighter. You don't give up.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see what you do. They also have to prepare a raw oyster, and there's nothing simple about that task. A beautiful classic mignonette, which is usually done with red wine, shallots, very clean, very fresh. You gotta make sure the mignonette does not have too much acidity. It has to be perfectly balanced.
Lots of potential for mistakes here.
Does it smell good, Becky?
Yeah.
Hi, Becky.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right.
First pressure test. Nervous?
Not really.
Not really. So, you confident?
Yeah.
Have you ever cooked an oyster before?
No.
No. And you're not nervous at all?
No.
Cold as ice.
I tell you, don't be nervous, but you should always care. Remember that.
Yeah.
All right?
You're a savage, Becky. You're a savage, Becky.
I want the judges to know that I can handle the pressure. I do have emotions, I just don't show them.
10 minutes, you have 10 minutes left. The Rockefeller is everyone's favorite, including me. First of all, get a nice, rich bechamel sauce with spinach. Very careful, get that taste right.
Trey, get that in the oven right now.
You are going to broil it inside a hot oven.
Find the next gear here, guys.
Jen, you're a machine, Jen. You're a machine.
One of the key elements of that poached Japanese preparation is the lobster claw. Poach until it's just cooked, and then the careful procedure of gently cracking it and removing it whole from its claw.
Yes!
Here comes your moment, Becky.
Oh, Becky.
Hi there, Jen.
Hi, Chef Michael. Sorry, I'm not looking at you. I've never done this before, so this
Very
should be
gently with it.
interesting.
Deep breath. Gently, gently. You deserve that.
Thank you.
So we'll let you carry on. Good luck.
I am my biggest obstacle. Years ago, I had the chance to go to cooking school and I didn't. I just didn't go because I thought, why would they want someone like me? But I'm done standing in my own way.
2 minutes, you have 2 more minutes left. 2 minutes, get those oysters plated.
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, Becky. Yeah, Becky.
It's so important to get the right ingredients on the right oyster.
Kagan has a tendency of forgetting things. Look at the oyster. He shucked the most, but he forgot to release them.
Let's go, Kagan.
I need to take my time with this. If I rush it, oyster's gonna look terrible.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands up!
Great work, guys.
I look at my dish and I realize that my mushroom is out of place. That mushroom not being in the Rockefeller oyster might send me home.
Jen?
Hi.
Presentation is not bad. The lobster claw came out whole. delicious oyster.
Thank you.
Good vinaigrette dressing, and the umami of the seaweed is coming through nicely. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Jen,
Hello, Chef Alvin.
I'm going to try the oyster Rockefeller because this is a classic and one of my favorites. The oyster is perfectly cooked. The mushroom should be cooked a little bit more thoroughly because we want to get that different texture. It's there, but it's not doing its work.
Okay.
In my humble opinion, the most difficult oyster is this one, the raw oyster, because you have nowhere to hide. Wow. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
That's peppercorn.
It's a lot of peppercorn. Remember, cooking is all about those fine details. The pepper is too coarse. It's actually taking over the entire flavor of the oyster.
Hi there, Kagan.
Hello, Chef Michael.
Looks like that oyster mushroom jumped ship. It was supposed to be
hanging out over there.
That's right. The lobster is cooked very, very nicely indeed. Lovely light dressing, works well together. It's not a perfect dish. I hope you've done enough to stay here. Good luck.
So, the raw oyster. The jelly is nice, it's intact. The shallots, they're perfect.
Thank you.
The pepper, the jelly, they complement one another beautifully. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Even though a component was missing, the oyster was cooked perfectly. The sauce, tasty and was rich, and that's what Rockefeller should be.
The unshakable Becky. It looks like you carbon copied the plate that we showed you. Well, let's see how your raw oyster tastes. The mignonette is expertly done. Good heat, the peppercorns are finely ground. It complements that oyster beautifully.
Sauce, good flavor, well seasoned. Right combinations of the cheese, the breadcrumb, and finally that mushroom. This oyster Rockefeller, it's one of the best I've ever had.
Wow, Becky.
Very well done.
Thank you.
That's it, Becky. Yeah, Becky.
Becky, you were the only one that had that oyster in the grasp of the pincers of the lobster, as was shown. Fresh, crisp, and crunchy, the way it should be. Nice seasoning on the lobster claw, but it is, in my opinion, slightly underdone. You're not making it easy.
Good job, babe.
I don't feel safe right now because everyone had ups and everyone had downs on their dishes.
It's going to be very, very tough. And I think it's going to get down to counting the flaws.
I want to be the one who's staying. I don't want to go home. I'm not ready to go home.
There's two home cooks that are in the bottom and almost equal in their mistakes.
It's anybody's game at this point. It can be the tiniest little misstep and you get sent home.
Let's go deliver the news.
Let's do it.
Three oysters, three different ways, three incredibly talented home cooks. But one emerged as a front runner.
Becky, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved.
I feel like I deserve to be in the top 7. I have that fight in me. I showed today. Thanks.
Jen and Kagan, we debated long and hard over your oyster dishes and faced one of the most difficult decisions we've ever had to make.
Both of you made mistakes, and we had to consider how those mistakes affected both presentation and flavor. Taking everything into account, we have no choice but to send home Jen.
Oh my God, Jen. You did so well.
Kagan, please head up to the gallery.
Jen, we have no doubt that you're one of the finest home cooks in this country. You've made every moment in the MasterChef Canada kitchen count. As a cook, as a team player, and as a friend. Which is why you're such a great role model for your daughter, Scarlett. Now come on up and say goodbye.
Oh my God! I may not be the next MasterChef Canada, but my dream is never gonna die. I love cooking. I've always loved cooking.
That tastes fantastic.
Thank you. And now I'm gonna do something with it and make it a career.
Perfect. Thank you, ma'am.
Stop being scared to do what I want to do.
The red team!
Scarlett is going to be so proud of me. Thank you, guys. She's gonna know that she doesn't have to grow up doubting herself. She can follow every dream she's ever had.
Next time.
Please welcome the cast of Kona Gas.
Brent Butt is my favorite comedian.
The top 7 come face to face with some comedy connoisseurs.
So does this mean we're safe from elimination?
Hi, Eugene.
I am making chicken and waffles with a pat of foie gras on top.
Are you single?
I wish she was one of the judges.
Cheers. Last time on MasterChef Canada. Kagan returned.
I'm back.
But after a stressful team challenge
I think these are still a little under.
and a grueling pressure test, it was Jen whose culinary dream came to an end. Tonight, the top 7 come face to face with some comedy connoisseurs.
I can just have this?
But a classic tag team ordeal
Eugene!
quickly trades the laughs for tears.
This is probably one of the worst tastings I've ever had.
Walking into the MasterChef Canada kitchen today is kind of a trip. There's this giant mystery box.
What's in store today?
I'm thrilled to be cooking again in the MasterChef kitchen in a white apron. But I'm not just back, I'm here to win it.
This is a massive box, so I can't even fathom what is actually inside, under, on top. I don't know where they're gonna open it from.
Welcome to the biggest mystery box challenge ever. Woo! Tonight's theme is elevated diner food.
And to help you, we're providing an extraordinary source of inspiration. Some very special guests.
Have you ever had mac and cheese, burger and fries, BLT? These people know diner food.
They're sitting in the giant mystery box. The diner aspect, it's still not really ringing any specific bells. Who's behind there?
To help you get in touch with your inner greasy spoon, the cast of the smash hit comedy franchise, Kona Gas.
What? No way!
Brent Butt.
Woo! Brent?
Brent Butt is one of my favorite comedians.
Tara Spencer-Naron.
Hi, guys.
Lorne Cardinal.
Oh, my God.
And Nancy Robertson.
I can't believe they're right in front of me. It's pure Canadian comedy at its finest. You can't wipe the grin off my face.
It's a pleasure to be here with you today. It's actually just a pleasure to be let out of that box. I don't know why we had to spend the night in there. And right now, we're all doing voice work on our new series, Corner Gas Animated, but let me assure you, I've maintained a rigorous diner food schedule.
He's not kidding.
For every chili cheese dog you saw me eat on screen, I've eaten countless more in real life. The thing that I've learned about diner food is that if you give the diner its due, you will achieve greatness. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck, you guys.
Good luck, everybody.
That's so hilarious.
Sorry. So does this mean we're safe from elimination?
For this fine diner challenge, we want you to take a simple comfort dish and turn it into something extraordinary. You will have access to the equipment room and a specialty pantry packed with diner food delights.
You have 1 hour to create an elevated diner dish. And at the end of the cook, we will taste the top 3 dishes. And the home cook who produces the winning dish will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge.
Are you ready?
Yes, chef.
To catch me.
Yeah.
Your 1 hour starts now!
I really like French fries. Just saying.
Some ginger, some garlic.
I haven't been in here in a while. I don't know where anything is. I'm drawn right away to the fish.
Look at the woo! Look at all so excited. Oh, you dropped
You've
your
dropped
fish.
your trout.
Gonna need that. I'm gonna elevate the crap out of fish and chips.
Oh, that poor fish. It's already dead.
Most of the home cooks came out with baskets full of food, but Becky, she had merely a handful of ingredients in her basket.
I think 4 grapefruits and half a dozen eggs.
She's obviously going sweet.
I don't want to see an apple pie. I don't want to see plain burger and fries. This is not the time to be safe.
I'm gonna elevate pie by not just making the traditional mold. It's pretty much a deconstructed pie. I'm gonna make like a grapefruit pie with basil jelly and meringue. It is pie at its core, it's just completely elevated.
Like, look at them. I can't.
I know. At this point, I'd be making eggs.
I'd be like, and I'm done.
You know, the starting point is diner food, but it is not diner typical food that we want to see delivered at the tasting.
Fish and chips, for example, done in a very creative way, can be something very special to eat, very elevated, very unique.
I want to bring Asian flavors to diner food. My wife and I did a trip, spent 6 months in Southeast Asia. It's my favorite food. I am making a Thai-inspired burger with tempura root vegetables. This burger isn't just salt and pepper. This is using fresh herbs, garlic, ginger, different sauces and vinegars.
What do you have on the go, Kagan?
Hi. Well, you know, I'm just thinking of, I'm a little flustered, sorry. Brent Butt, here to visit me. I'm doing a Japanese play on steak and eggs. I'm also gonna do an omelet that's like a little, wrapped like a little present, and there's gonna be a little sushi roll inside. It's gonna be, I mean, Japanese food is inherently elevated. I'm terrified and a little bit maybe too excited. I think just having that lightly seared steak with a sesame crust and a really tasty sauce.
So it's like steak and eggs,
yeah,
but in heaven. That's how I picture heaven.
I think you put it best, riding an elephant naked through the center of town.
Throwing my own bits back at me. This is fantastic. It's hard for me not to cheer for this guy. I got to be pulling for him.
Well, thanks, Kagan.
Thank you so much. Pleasure to meet you, Brent. It's hard to do nice knife cuts when you're shaking.
I want to do a stuffed French toast with a cereal crust. It's taking a diner dish and elevating it. And I'm gonna stuff it with this smoked brie cheese. It's so brilliant.
Hey, Nadia, how's it going?
I'm good, how are you?
I gotta say, Nadia, I'm a little worried. I see no coffee whitener around. I see no paper cups.
What do we have here? We have like a cheese
chamber here. What is this?
I used some Applewood smoking chips.
Did you smoke inside of here?
I smoked the brie, and I thought that would really like elevate it.
Oh, it just brought me home.
Man, that is amazing.
Yeah, that is fantastic. That's legal. Looks delicious, and best of luck to you.
Impressive.
Thank you.
I've never had grapefruit basil before, but I think it'll work. Basil goes with most fruit.
Hi, Becky.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. No, what are you making?
A pie.
Pie. Could you settle down? The excitement is overwhelming. Pie. What kind of a pie are you making?
I'm gonna make a grapefruit curd with grapefruit and basil jelly and a meringue.
That's not your average diner pie.
The baked pie in 1 hour, do you think it may be a risk?
Instead of a crust, I'm gonna do a crumble instead.
I baked a pie years ago, and it took less than an hour, Alvin. So, show a little face.
Yeah.
Go get him, sister.
Thank you.
Becky, I want that pie to jump.
Don't listen to a thing he just said. Just ignore it.
This cheesy goodness here.
I want to get into that cheese sauce.
I am making an elevated tuna melt today. Take that simple, humble tuna sandwich and make it sing. With beautiful albacore tuna, with a wasabi pea crust, and smelt fries. I think of being home. My dad fries up smelts all the time, and I eat them like chips. So, fish fries. I live with my parents. Recently live with my parents again. I love to cook for my family, and I really just want to make the people back home proud.
Hi, Eugene.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you. I am making a chicken and waffles from the dirty old South.
Oh my God, I love you.
Thank you. My parents owned a diner growing up.
Really?
I spent a lot of time in the diner.
How are you going to elevate the waffle?
The waffle, I'm going to end it with a pat of foie gras on top, just like butter that you can spread over top, and it's going to just be nice and moist and buttery.
Are you single?
I am. I wish she was one of the judges.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
I'm gonna make a beer-battered fish taco with a variety of pickles, a Scotch bonnet sauce, mustard aioli, French fries, and a garlic parmesan. I'm gonna make my own tortilla.
15 minutes! You have 15 minutes left!
Oh, jeez.
When I realize all of the components that I want to pull off in this dish, I actually take a second and go, holy crap, I need to get my ass in gear.
Michael G is moving fast.
No more kidding around. Everyone's here to compete, and I want to compete harder. Ever had a duck egg mayo before? I don't know how I'm getting all of this done.
5 minutes! Only 5 more minutes! Come on, home cook!
Time is not with me. I have nothing on the plate right now. But I can multitask like no one else in this kitchen, and that's gonna give me that extra edge. I am most worried about my little egg package.
Got one chance at this.
If I mess this up, I won't have any eggs on my steak and egg dish.
1 minute! You have 1 more minute left!
I hope my flavors are gonna get me called up today.
I'm looking at my dish and it's looking really, really good, but I know it needs one more element.
I'm trying to get the meringue a golden brown color without burning it.
20 seconds till order's up!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow. I know the flavors are there. You seasoned perfectly.
It is out of my comfort zone, but I hope I get my name called up.
All right, great job, everybody.
Brent, Tara, Lauren, Nancy, on behalf of everyone at MasterChef Canada, thank you so much for being here today. And congratulations on your new series, Corner Gas Animated.
Thank you. Thank you.
This was a lot of fun, and I'd like to take a little bit of everything to go, if that's all right. Goodbye, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. Thanks, guys.
The judges must now decide which 3 of these diner food dishes are the most elevated and worthy of tasting.
I want this advantage because I want to start now by winning all the way through the finale.
The first dish that we'd like to call up looks deceptively simple, but we can't wait to discover the delights that are hidden inside. And the home cook who made it is Nadia.
I'm feeling really proud. I think that I've really embraced this challenge, and I think it shows on my plate.
I made for you a elevated and stuffed French toast with a spicy berry and fig sauce and smoked applewood brie.
Terrific. Well, let's have a little taste. Look at that. You can actually smell a little bit of that smokiness. It's making me salivate already.
Thank you.
To me, it's an interesting flavor of sweet meets savory. That sweetness is offset by the heat that I'm finding in the fruit puree. What is that heat coming from?
So it's cayenne.
I don't find it overpowering. I think that the sauce could have been just a little bit thinner, a little bit more plentiful, but it ticks all the boxes as far as I'm concerned. A great French toast with a modern attitude and twist. Nicely done.
Thank you.
That's really good. I love the way you incorporated the smoke. I typically would not expect to find that in French toast, but you added your own personality to it. I think that's really important in this kitchen.
Thank you.
Great job.
I think I'm finally getting to a point where I'm really trusting my gut and doing things a little bit different.
The next cook chose a dish often described as humble. And the home cook who made it is Becky.
It's really good to hear my name. I'm just hoping that they like it. I made grapefruit and basil pie with Italian meringue and a crumble.
This is no humble pie. The presentation is beautiful. An Italian meringue. Why not French meringue?
Italian meringue goes like marshmallowy and has a different texture.
I like that marshmallow and that beautiful candy grapefruit jelly. It balances out the tart from that grapefruit. Are you sure you're 19?
Yeah.
You're making me proud.
Where did you learn how to plate like this?
Well, I'm pretty much self-taught.
It's really sophisticated. A lot of layers of flavor going through there. This shows a tremendous amount of skill. You have a lot of talent.
Thank you. I'm so proud of myself.
The next cook took one of the most common items and elevated it far beyond our expectations. Please bring up your dish. Andy.
I'm so pumped for them to tuck into this burger. It's a Thai burger with root vegetable tempura.
You know, the presentation right out of the gate is eye-catching. That's part of the intention when we ask you to elevate. The seasoning, I think, is wonderful. It's an interesting and risky thing to change, I think, because a burger is such an iconic diner dish. And someone who has their favorite diner would probably say, don't mess with my burger. But I am delighted that you messed with this burger because it is absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
I love this Asian play on malt vinegar. Yeah. It sounds good, but does it taste good?
Hope you like it.
I'll find out. I mean, that is fantastic. Eating this by itself, it's already good. But with that vinegar, wow, wow, wow.
Thank you, Chef. To have Chef Alvin try my food and respond in simply, so pumped.
all three of them pulled it off.
It's amazing to see how far these home cooks have come.
And the risks they're taking.
It looks like a diner burger that's been elevated, which is what we were asked to do.
But at the end of the day, I must feel diner.
I think I really honored diner food, and I think the judges recognized that.
For me, there was a dish that just shone with its flavors. They were just perfectly balanced. They worked incredibly well.
Everyone wants the advantage. Just a little sense of security for the elimination.
We agree?
We all agree.
Let's tell them. We were looking for a dish that reached new delectable heights and retained the key characteristics of the diner dish that inspired it. And the home cook who best ticked both those boxes is Andy.
Thank you. Thank you.
To win this mystery box at this point means I deserve to be in this competition, and I have potential to win this whole thing.
Congratulations, Andy. You've just earned a valuable advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge.
Awesome.
Can the rest of you please join us up here at the front?
This next challenge is a replication that would test your skills in 5 very different ways. An all-Asian street market sampler.
I know nothing about cooking Asian food. Nothing.
Internationally, hawker stalls and street vendors are producing some of the world's most exciting food trends.
In fact, a stall in Singapore was recently honored with a Michelin star.
Given that there's 5 different things on this plate, timing could be an issue today.
First, we have a perfectly crafted Chinese bao, a steamed bun filled with succulent pork belly, cucumber, and Asian pear.
Next, 2 flavorful Vietnamese delights. A jellyfish salad that requires both technique and flair. And a banh mi sandwich packed with chili chicken, chicken liver mousse, pickled vegetables, and cilantro.
I'm kind of freaking out a little. I'm a meat and potatoes kind of girl. I've never prepared any of these dishes before.
There's also a takoyaki, a round Japanese snack filled with octopus and topped with gently waving bonito flakes. For dessert, a sweet Thai banana fritter encrusted in a coconut batter.
All 5 of these dishes?
This is gonna be a doozy.
Andy, tonight, you're off the hook. You do not have to cook.
Yes. Yes.
The rest of you will only have 70 minutes to replicate every component of this Asian street market sampler.
Not hours, not days, 70 minutes.
That's impossible.
Not to worry, you do not have to do it alone.
That's because this is a classic MasterChef Tag Team Challenge.
The thing that I'm most afraid of is the tag team challenge. I don't want to work with somebody who's going to be wishing it were anybody else.
And Andy, your second advantage is that you get to make the teams.
Wow.
Andy holds all the power right now. I'm a little bit concerned with how these pairings are going to go down.
So Andy, which home cook do you see as your biggest threat?
The individual has a very similar flavor profile that I do. Eugene.
Interesting.
I see myself in the finale because I have the creative and innovative side, and I've proven myself in this competition multiple times.
Who are you going to pair with Eugene?
This individual has a very different style of communication and cooking than Eugene. I think this could cause them both to stumble. I'm gonna have Becky join Eugene.
Oh. I'm putting all my faith in Eugene's palate right now. The only reference I have to Asian street food is cookbooks and things.
Andy, who is your next biggest threat?
Michael G.
Cheers.
Who will you pair with Michael G?
Kagan, you can join Michael G.
Andy, you suck. Kagan is messy, cluttered, and unfocused. I'm very organized, but take what you got. His mistake, bro, his mistake.
Bring it in. Sure, we got this.
That leaves Nadia and Marissa. How do you two feel about working together?
I think we'll be all right.
We'll be just fine.
Everyone, proceed to your stations. Andy, head up to the gallery.
At your station, you will find everything you need to replicate our Asian street market sampler.
As in every tag team challenge, you and your partner must take turns working on your platter. At regular intervals, we'll yell switch, and you and your partner will have to change places. Now decide amongst yourselves who'll be cooking first. And then please take your positions.
At the end of this challenge, at least one of you will be going home. Are you ready?
Yes, Chef!
Your 70 minutes starts now!
Let's go, Nadia. Pork belly, pork belly.
You're just gonna get the chicken stock going here for the pork belly. Move fast, but take time to think. This is the most important part of the cook.
First thing is get that pork belly in the pressure cooker for the bao, because that's gonna take a bulk of that 70 minutes.
Nice knife work.
Michael G is moving like a bolt of lightning.
3, 4, 5.
Great. It's actually a little intimidating. I've never really watched him cook before.
Just calm down.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl.
We're good.
It's looking good, ladies. Looking good. Step number 2 is make your bao bun.
Get that warm water in there, Nadia. We gotta activate the yeast.
And I'm expecting to see a light, fluffy bao bun. It has to be perfect.
What's our next move after this? Let's think ahead. We're playing chess.
You think for that for a second. I'm gonna think about this.
Come on, Eugene.
No, it's not happening.
What did you do that for?
Out of the gate, Becky and Eugene seem to be really slow. They're just not getting into the rhythm.
It just has to be around the 15 number, okay? Okay, Eugene? I need to keep Eugene on track because he could be doing so much more. Run!
Run to where?
To the fridge!
I've never seen Becky be quite so vocal as this. Eugene doesn't seem to be moving fast enough.
Get the weigh scales! Weigh scales!
Switch!
Yes, go!
Eugene!
How's the yeast looking?
Marissa's being really quiet.
The yeast looks activated, we're good?
She's not really giving me a response. I need to know so that when we tag out, I can then pick up where she left off.
Marissa, as soon as you're done, we need to chop up the onions.
Just watch that clock for me.
Marissa and Nadia, I can see them butting heads.
I don't have much to say other than work, work, work.
Tag team is a great challenge. It really shows us how they work as a team.
They have to trust one another.
What next, Eugene?
Stick it into the oven at 100 degrees.
Trust and communication is key.
You got about 300 of livers, so you need about 150 grams of butter. Yeah.
So now Kagan has moved on to the chicken liver,
which is an essential part of the banh mi.
Take a little bit of it out, because otherwise it's not going to set.
Michael G is doing an amazing job of keeping me on task.
Quick, double time. Spatulas are in here if you need it, but we don't need a ton of it. Run it, run it, run it. Tap the tray as you're going. It'll not be flat.
Nice. Beautiful.
Eugene.
Becky, onions for the pate.
They're in there.
They're in there? Okay, perfect.
How's she doing?
She's doing great. She's pushing faster than I've seen her move in the past.
I think she actually moves faster than you.
Yeah, she does. She doesn't waste any movements.
Good luck.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, switch.
Come here. Tight to the counter.
I want to ensure that that liver pate is beautiful.
Wow, look at Nadia. She's just crushing that blender right now. There's a reason why Nadia is moving so fast, because they're the last team to get their pate into the cooler to set.
Let's get that in the fridge.
We need to get the takoyaki on.
A takoyaki is a Japanese octopus ball.
It's a typical street food in Japan. Very, very popular. Taco means octopus.
Oh, you got the octopus?
I'm already cut it. It's in here already.
Okay, good job.
The secret is to turn them, to make them, form them into ball. That requires a lot of skill. You have to turn it with 2 points.
Eugene, why are you using a knife? There's chopsticks here if you need them.
Home cooks, switch!
Run, let's go!
Michael G, bring me up to speed.
We have a lot still to do. This is not an easy challenge. How many of these do we need? 5. Use your fingers, man. You gotta burn them, it happens. Get your fingers in there. Burn it. Who cares? You're either here or you're going home, so burn yourself. I don't want to go home, and I don't think he wants to go home either.
How's the takoyaki?
A little burnt.
Turn down the temperature.
I have.
How burnt are they?
They're pretty burnt.
They're not gonna go on the plate if they're burnt. We better have enough time to make takoyaki balls. Should we make new ones?
Yeah.
We only need 5. Takoyaki balls probably take 5 to 6 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes left. There's a lot to be done in this kitchen. They got to deep fry the bananas.
Put the bananas in the fryer. Bananas in the fryer. Gently, we only have 3. Dip and fry.
I am extremely impressed with how well Kagan is listening to me and how well we're working as a team right now.
And you can't forget about the jellyfish salad.
Marissa is cutting the peppers for the jellyfish salad, but they are not evenly cut.
Between the slicing and julienning that needs to go on, you need to have razor-sharp knife skills. It's a huge part of this challenge.
Switch! You got it. You got this. You got this. You got this.
Every time I'm tapping back in, I'm just trying to figure out where Marissa is at. I wish that she was being vocal about what she was doing. There's things that are prepped and things that are half ready, and I need to get things finished.
Prep the jellyfish.
Okay.
Move quickly, Eugene.
She's making me move fast.
Come on, Eugene. Quickly.
Quiet Becky is gone.
Get the other piece and slice it in half.
You can hear her just screaming at Eugene to pick it up, to push it, and it's fantastic.
You only need 2. You only need 2.
Oh my God.
Moment of truth about to happen here. Michael's gonna check his pork.
Come on, man.
Oh, his hands are shaking.
Ah.
Looks like Michael G has taken his own advice. He's burning his fingers now.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, Mike.
Switch!
Eugene!
I have so many dishes to prepare in so little time.
Oh my God.
Marissa is very slow.
I don't know if we're gonna get all the components on.
I think Marissa and Nadia are too far behind right now.
It's really coming down to the wire.
This is it. This is all you, Becky. You got this.
Right now, I feel like I don't have any time to do bananas.
Becky broke one in half so that we have 2 pieces versus just 1. It's kind of ingenious. Beautiful.
1 minute. You should be plating. In the glass jar. That's for the balls. Right in front. Right down. In front here, man.
Keegan is plating his takoyaki.
Other way around. The crappy side on the bottom.
30 seconds! You have 30 seconds left!
I take really hot pork, stick it in a really hot bun, and pretty much just launch it onto a plate.
Good job. Good job. That's good.
10, 9,
You have to get on the plate. Let's go. Come on.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Yes! Come here.
I'm so disappointed at our platter.
We have 2 out of the 5 things burnt, which is a really poor percentage to have.
We have not fully replicated the Asian street platter. We're not happy with it.
Michael and Kagan, would you please bring up your Asian street market platter?
I'm a little worried. This is not a perfect platter. I'm just hoping that these little mistakes don't send us home.
Andy, you put these 2 together as part of your strategy.
It was a bit of a social experiment to see how these 2 work together, and they were pretty impressive to watch down there.
Let's start with the banh mi. Looks like you've got all the elements here. Let's see how they all taste. Chicken is very flavorful, cooked very nicely. I think the liver pate is spot on. It is tasty. It is the right texture. Well done. Who takes ownership of that?
The team effort. There's no I in team here. There's an I in win, and that's what we're after.
How do you feel about the appearance of the deep-fried banana?
A little dark. I wish there was one more of them.
It looks very sad to me. Really sad. So, Kagan, you started cooking them?
Correct.
A switch happened, you took over?
Yeah.
And you took your eye off the banana?
Yep.
Burnt is what it is. Gives that bitter aftertaste towards the end. Says I don't want to eat it. The takoyaki balls are looking a little dark on the outside in a couple of areas. seasoned well, wonderful savoriness to them. Taste is good. Look at the bao. Those buns look pretty decent. Light, fluffy. Melt in the mouth pork belly. Boy, is that good.
Thank you, Chef.
It was a tough challenge. And it was good to see you two work together the way you did. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Chef. I think we had a lot of mistakes. Our bananas are toast. Our takoyaki balls are crisp around the edge, but our flavors are there, and I hope they'll pull through on those areas.
Becky and Eugene, please bring up your Asian street market sampler.
We missed a couple of small details. Hopefully it's good enough.
Andy, you consider Eugene your biggest threat. Were you surprised at Becky?
To hear her yelling in the kitchen, I haven't seen that yet, and it just proves that she's an even bigger threat than I already thought she was.
Let's start with the banh mi. Chicken cooked perfectly. Nice season. Who did the pate?
I did.
Okay. Maybe a little bit too much onion. Let's look at these jellyfish salad. Becky, you eat a lot of jellyfish?
No, I never had it.
And Eugene?
I eat it almost at every family dinner.
Did you try the jellyfish?
No.
Did you taste this?
I don't remember, but I don't believe I did.
You were lucky because the taste, it's all right. It could have used a bit more sugar, a bit more kick, a bit more spice. Now, bao. That pork belly. Perfect. Now, who's responsible for that?
Eugene.
Eugene. So he did one thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's responsible for this?
Both of us.
Have you ever made takoyaki before?
I've made it once before.
You made it once. It looks good. I mean, you got the color, you got the caramelization. You know something?
What?
You got this right. It is crispy on the outside, it's tender, it's well cooked. You did a good job. Finally, what is this?
We had a shortcut.
How many bananas did you fry up?
One.
You hit the spot. Unfortunately, there's not enough of it. Please go back to your station.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. We were missing a couple components. This is an elimination challenge. There could be more than one of us going home.
Marissa and Nadia, please bring up your Asian street market platter.
We didn't even finish our plates, so it doesn't look good. I don't know if it tastes good.
You're disappointed, aren't you, both of you?
It's an understatement, Chef.
Andy, is this a result that you anticipated when you positioned Nadia and Marissa together?
I was really rooting for these two. I think time just got the best of them.
Let's taste this banh mi. Who seasoned the chicken?
I did the marinade on the chicken.
Did anyone season it?
I guess not.
It's bland. I mean, look at that. It's missing the pate in critical areas. Whose fault was that?
I put the pate on the baguette.
Who made the pate?
Nadia prepared the livers.
Tastes great.
Thank you,
I wish
Chef.
there was more of it, but the flavor profile is perfect, it's delicious, well-balanced, great seasoning. The jellyfish salad, was this a group effort?
Marissa prepped the julienne peppers, and then I assembled it. She just did the peppers. This is me.
This tastes a lot better than it looks. The peppers are a little bit roughly cut. You can see that?
It was a time crunch.
Marissa, it's really sloppy, and it's not what I would expect from you at this stage of the competition.
I agree with you, Chef.
And what happened here? The takoyaki. They look like a disaster. they're raw in the middle. Whose fault is that?
I kept asking, how are they? And she kept saying they need more time, they need more time.
I was aware that they were not ready yet, but the clock was winding down, and I didn't want to give you an empty plate. So, undercooked, better than not cooked at all.
What happened with you, both of you?
I was definitely trying to point out things like, what are we working on, and like, what's coming next? Marissa kind of got a little bit quiet.
Where I was quiet was when I was trying to focus.
This all fell apart for you. It just completely spiraled out of control. This is probably one of the worst tastings I've ever had. Please go back to your stations.
We didn't put out good food. We both worked hard, but we didn't work smart. I'm really, really scared.
All I'm thinking to myself right now is, please don't send me home.
Tonight, we pushed your limits. This was an extremely difficult tag team challenge. It was tough for us to decide which team was best. But after weighing all the pros and cons, we decided the strongest tag team was Kagan and Michael G.
Good job, guys. You will be captains on the opposing teams in a restaurant takeover.
Oh, love it. I get to be a team captain. That is a dream, a goal. Yes. I want a restaurant one day, so I want to know what it's like to run one. I think I'm going to be an excellent team leader. Wow. I'm just going to take that communication that I had with Mike G and have that same level of communication with my team in the restaurant challenge.
Nadia and Marissa, please come up to the front.
I think that because it was a tag team, that they're gonna send us both home.
Marissa and Nadia, of all the teams, Andy predicted that yours would be the most cohesive. Both of you are capable of so much more than you showed us tonight. That's why it pains us to make this decision. And unfortunately, we have no choice but to say goodbye to Marissa. We felt that you expressed a little less speed and finesse than your teammate. Nadia, please return to your station.
Marissa, you are someone who sees us each and every day, no matter what challenges you face. And we've dished out some tough ones. You respond with positivity and determination. We know that you're not ready to leave, but we also know that nothing will hold you back. You've made your parents proud, and we know that they are eagerly and hungrily awaiting your return. Now please come up and say goodbye.
This experience has been unlike any I've ever had before in my life. There we go. Every day in the MasterChef Canada kitchen, I got better, I got stronger, I got faster, I got more confident.
Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
I got the opportunity to serve food to 3 incredible chefs, and I banged out some really, really good food.
Absolutely delicious.
Marissa.
Yeah! Oh, yes!
Marissa, before you leave, who is going to be Canada's next Master Chef?
Honestly, this is Becky's game to lose. She's going to win it.
Marissa, please go put your apron on your station.
All right. Thank you, chefs. Thank you. I proved to myself that even when my back's up against the wall, I will never give up and I'll never quit. I did more than I even expected, and I'm so grateful and so happy. Get it. Get it. I feel like I can do anything I put my mind to, except for takoyaki balls.
Next time, the top 6 compete in a challenging restaurant takeover.
Claudio is counting on you. Make him proud.
Yes, chef! Team, 2 octopus going on now.
So you still owe me 5 sea brain.
I need my team to move a lot faster. The pressure is getting to me.
And one team's dream could go up in flames.
I need help down here.
Are you cooking it or cremating it?
Oh my God.
This time on MasterChef Canada. Switch! In a classic tag team challenge,
Eugene!
Becky turned up the volume.
Run! Run!
But other home cooks got lost in the noise.
This is probably one of the worst tastings I've ever had.
And Marissa's journey came to an end. Tonight, the top 6 compete in a terrifying restaurant takeover.
So you still owe me 5 Sebring.
I need my team to move a lot faster. The pressure is getting to me.
And one team's dream
How many is in this pan?
could go up in flames.
I need help down here.
Are you cooking it or cremating it?
Oh my God. In the heart of downtown Toronto, the top 6 home cooks head toward their most demanding challenge yet.
I feel good. We're top 6, and it's restaurant takeover day. We are in downtown Toronto, and I love this neighborhood. I see this church, and right across from it is a gorgeous restaurant.
Never eaten in a fancy restaurant before. Never been to a fancy restaurant. Never cooked in one. I'm so excited for this.
I really want to experience being in a restaurant and taking over a kitchen and see what it's like. So this is a dream come true.
Good morning, home cooks, and welcome to the site of your next team challenge, Copatin.
Woo! Copatin is the latest culinary project by one of Toronto's most celebrated chefs, our very own Claudio Aprile. Thank you.
The restaurant is very upscale, but it's also very rustic. Chef Claudio has great taste, so I would expect nothing less when I come into his restaurant.
As you can imagine, this restaurant is very personal to me. In fact, my mother was the one who named it. Copatin means dropping in, sharing food and drink with friends.
Tonight, it's your job to deliver some of Claudio's most technically demanding dishes.
You'll be serving some of his most valued clientele.
In this challenge, you'll be working in 2 teams to plate 2 appetizers and 2 entrees from my latest menu.
Kagan and Michael G., you did the best job in the tag team challenge, so you'll be today's team captains. Please come and get your aprons.
Thanks, chefs.
Good luck.
I am very nervous about being a team captain. I don't know how I'm going to do. This is my first team captain, and I love leading people. I love educating and teaching and running things. That is me.
Michael G., we flipped a coin earlier on, and you won. So you get first pick. Who's it gonna be?
I want someone who's going to be able to work extremely hard. I choose Andy.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I think we make a good team, and really looking forward to working for him.
Kagan, who is your first pick?
This person is incredibly talented, and they know a diverse range of flavors. I pick Eugene. Let's do this.
Kagan has good plating skills. However, he's a mess in the kitchen, and he does not have the best memory either. That's making me nervous.
Michael G.?
My last pick is someone that I know works extremely well on a team, so I choose Nadia.
Michael G. is a great motivator, but when he's under too much pressure, he just gets flustered.
Becky, are you as shocked as I am that you're the last one standing here?
No, they're probably scared that I'm gonna yell at them.
Becky, please join the blue team.
Happy to have you. I'm thrilled to have Becky on my team. I think the kitchen is where Becky was just born to be. She's just got this fire.
During service, we'll get feedback from our valued guests. But in the end, it'll be Alvin, Michael, and myself who decide which team wins and which team goes into the pressure test.
Now you'll change into your chef's whites and meet Claudio in the kitchen, where he's going to demonstrate the dishes that you'll be responsible for. Good luck.
Here we go.
Chef Claudio will now demonstrate the 2 appetizers and 2 entrees the home cooks will be making.
So the first appetizer I'm going to show you is octopus a la plancha. Here you have your octopus.
It's awesome watching Chef Claudio do his own thing in his own restaurant.
Here you have the jicama salsa, cucumber that has been compressed in gin, grapefruit segments, a little bit of creme fraiche.
I'm struck by the ease at which Chef Claudio puts together this plate. My thought is that this plate is a lot of work.
So here we have the octopus a la plancha. Appetizer number 2 is beef tartare with smoked egg yolk and puffed pasta. So you've got 2 ounces of chopped beef tartare here. Start with sea salt, pickled mustard seed, cracked black pepper. This is beef fat vinaigrette. Here you have some chives, a little splash of olive oil, and now you're just gonna mix this up.
These dishes are very scary, and it's only the first 2 that we've seen, and there are a crap ton of elements in here.
So here I'm grating the smoked egg yolk over top of this puffed pasta. It's a little bit of cilantro, cracker. What's that? Simple, but not so simple. So the first entree I'm gonna show you is the sea bream. You're gonna add your sea bream to your hot pan. The fish should be medium rare in the middle.
The fish has to be cooked perfectly because it is a white fish, so like that's less forgiving than pink fish.
So now I'm gonna spoon the mixture of chorizo, potatoes, clams into your bowl here. So that we're just gonna lay on top. And then the next step, your corn and saffron velouté. So there you go. This is the sea bream entree. Next thing, I'm gonna show you how to do the lamb loin. Here's your lamb loin. So you're gonna let this sear. You're gonna caramelize the outside of the meat here. See, perfect caramelization.
The lamb is intimidating to me because it could be overcooked, it could be undercooked, it could be dry. There's a lot of moving parts with the lamb.
The lentil ragu, carrots that have been glazed in honey. This is your last entree, perfectly cooked, medium rare lamb loin. I want every dish that leaves this kitchen tonight to look exactly the way I showed you.
There's a lot of components that need to go down on each plate to get them right. The pressure is on.
I hope you all paid close attention to Claudio's instructions, because in 1 hour, his guests will be expecting the high quality that Copatine is already famous for.
If you're not nervous yet, you should be. While you cook, Claudio will be at the pass, watching your every move.
Remember, at the end of this challenge, the weakest team will face a pressure test that will send at least one of you home.
Claudio is counting on you. Are you ready to make him proud?
Yes.
Your prep time starts now!
Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team!
With less than an hour before service, the teams prep their beef tartare and octopus a la plancha.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's keep working. There is a lineup outside now, guys. Are you ready for this?
Yes,
Are you
I'm
amped
ready.
up?
Yeah.
Guys, get organized on your stations here. Clean up what your stuff you have going.
Welcome to Copatine.
All right, Michael G. Kagan, the restaurant is filling up.
No one stands still the entire service. You know, guys, focus, but let's have some fun, okay?
You guys ready?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Red team, you have your first order.
Chef.
1 octopus,
Yes,
1
chef.
tartare.
1 octopus, 1 tartare.
For the appetizers, I want Andy to be working on the cooking of the octopus. I want Nadia to be working on the mix and the marinade for the steak tartare. And I'm gonna be putting together the final composition of these dishes.
You let me know when you need me, okay? Yep, I will. It's looking great.
All right, blue team, your first order is 4 octopus, 2 beef tartare.
Eugene? 4 octopus, 2 tartare. Bring it in.
Becky is handling the tartare dish. Eugene's role is to cook the octopus. My role is to plate the octopus.
Kagan, you have to clean the plates before they go out.
Yes, Becky.
All right, red team, ordering 2 octopus, 2 tartare.
2 octopus going on now.
It's pretty stressful having so many orders coming in, but I know that as a team, we're gonna be able to pull through.
Where's my tartare going with this octopus, guys?
Right here, chef.
Red team, nice plates. Is this beginner's luck? Pretty awesome.
Thank you very much, chef.
Red team, nice looking appetizers.
Thank you,
really
chef.
great.
We are doing very well. We are talking, we're communicating.
How can I help here? How can I help?
We are working like a proper kitchen in my eyes.
So blue team, the red team is already pushing apps out. They're on their second table already. You have not given me 1 table yet.
Eugene, where are those octopus?
They're coming.
2 minutes.
4 octopus. Perfect. Plate them. Put them down. Octopus down.
This is our first plating, and Kagan's already asked me to do the plating instead now.
20 minutes on your first table, Kagan.
We're gonna pick it up from here.
Things are feeling a little bit chaotic.
Becky, how we doing?
2 more plates, nearly up.
Blue team, you gotta hustle. You still owe me 4 octopus. Kagan, you're getting absolutely crushed right now by the red
I see
team.
that. I need my team to move a lot faster.
They're just yelling, frantically moving,
Okay, careful.
and it seems like they're not actually doing anything.
You owe me 4 more octo right now.
4 more octo. There's no clear option for what to do next. Like, I don't know how to fix this.
Kagan, do you need help with the octopus?
Yes.
Kagan, is this finished?
Greens. The greens, Kagan, the greens.
Kagan. Kagan, you're making me wait for plates, and then they come up and they're not even that great.
The pressure is getting to me.
Blue team ordering 3 octopus.
Yep.
You guys got to hustle now.
Do you need help on octopus?
I'm going to start octopus right now.
Hey.
The octopus dish is way more work than I thought it would be. We just got the order, Becky, don't worry. Every little element takes a few seconds to do.
I need that octopus now.
Flip that, flip that, flip that. I need help plating. Okay.
Mike G is a phenomenal captain.
Don't like that one, too skinny. Do it again.
He is focused, he's got an amazing plan, he's communicating well.
Are they good,
You guys
Chef?
are doing a great job.
Thank you, Chef. They're ready for service.
Kagan, take a look at this plate. This is your competition. I'll give you a recap. You owe me 4 tartars, 2 octo,
4 tartar?
and your apps are all out.
Help us finish these plates.
Becky, beautiful plating here.
Thank you.
All right, guys, great job on the appetizers.
In the appetizer round, our team has done a terrific job of really owning the challenge.
Nice work, red team.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chef. Thank you, Chef. We did a good job,
Guys,
but we just have to be cleaner. Yes.
With the appetizer service complete, the dinner guests critique the red and blue team's dishes.
I'm eating the octopus from the red team. I thought the balance of flavors was nice, but unfortunately the octopus was slightly overdone.
The red team's beef was very, very good, so it was awesome.
I'm eating the blue team's octopus, and I love the char on the octopus. It's nice and tender and firm, and just overall a really tasty dish.
As the home cooks prepare for the entree service, the judges take a moment to taste each team's appetizers.
So here we have the octopus a la plancha. The blue team's plating is not as sophisticated or as clean as the red team. You can see that the red team here has really placed everything properly. Let's try the blue team's octopus first here.
The cook on that, very even.
The interior is juicy, you can see that.
That octopus is so tender.
The flavor and the way they cook that octopus, it's perfect.
I hope the red team tastes just as good as it looks.
You know, it's just a tad on the dry side.
The execution was not there. Let's try the blue team's tartare.
I find the blue team's generally under-seasoned.
It's unbalanced.
Let's try the red team.
No. Disappointingly, I think the red team is suffering from the same problems as the blue team. No seasoning.
I would say they were even, Steven.
Round 2. Entrees are up next.
Start thinking ahead of what it is that you're working on.
Cheers, cheers.
For the entrees, guests will choose between sea bream with chorizo and clams and lamb loin with black lentils and carrots.
Let's go. Blue team, 1 lamb, 2 bream.
You're gonna be real busy, Eugene.
All right, red team.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
First order, 2 sea bream.
2 sea bream, guys.
Coming
2
up.
sea bream.
Then you're gonna give me 3 bream, 1 lamb.
How many fish do you have?
We got 3 on.
Andy, you're gonna overcook your fish.
Yes, chef.
Your lamb's probably 10 or 12 minutes out.
How far away from lamb? Right out of the gates, we're struggling with timing. Mike?
Yeah?
Mike, start thinking about how we time this better.
All right, blue team, listen up. Ordering 2 lamb, 2 sea bream.
2 lamb, 2 sea bream.
2 more sea bream,
That's 9 in total.
Eugene, that's 9 total.
This is the first time I've ever cooked sea bream. This is crazy.
Let me see that fish.
Overcooked?
Overcooked.
Okay. Eugene, it's overcooked. We need to redo it.
So Eugene, you just wasted 5 pieces of fish.
I'm sorry, chef. Right now, all we have is 1 out of the 5 orders for the first table. It feels like we're starting the challenge over again now. Nadia, here comes lamb down. You need a tray.
Red team, your fish is gonna get cold while you're waiting for your lamb to be cooked,
Lentils
right?
are coming down right now.
If you guys give me cold food in the past, it's gonna go right back to you.
Move a plate, move a plate. Let's go, come on.
The orders are coming in.
5 sea bream.
It's absolutely chaotic.
Red team, I need that lamb yesterday. The fish has already gone out.
Very hungry.
When are you going to give me 5 bream and 1 lamb?
As soon as we can get the bream from over there.
Eugene, how many clams are in this pan?
I have 4 on the pan.
No, Eugene, listen to what I'm saying before you answer. How many is in this pan? How many orders?
It's for 5.
Okay.
Becky, are you in charge now?
Seems like it.
Seems like it, right? Looks like it.
I'm having a hard time balancing all of these different things. I can't pay attention to Chef Claudio, and I can't pay attention to the rest of my team.
Eugene, why have 2 orders of clam and only 1 fish?
Okay, 4 fish are about to come. Eugene, you got that?
Kagan, take control.
Becky, do you want to take charge?
Do you need me to?
Eugene listens to you, and you're more composed.
Eugene, I'm in charge now.
I'm excited to be team captain. I'm gonna whip these boys into shape.
Thank you, Becky.
The best chance we have of winning is with Becky at the helm.
Ordering 4 lamb.
4 lamb. Andy,
After that, you're going to give me 5 lamb, 1 bream.
Okay, I'm coming down. Okay, 5 lamb, season them all.
Yep,
These are
on
seasoned trays. These are raw. This is clean for done.
Velouté. Who's got velouté?
How many lamb total?
13 lambs.
13 lambs.
13.
Timing is off. We're in the weeds right now. We need to work harder.
Okay, Nadia, faster and get out. Take the pan with you.
We got to work through this.
Tegan, where's the lamb at?
2 minutes on the lamb. Get the plate ready.
Are the lentils done?
Yes. Should see bream right here, and then up with the other
These
fish.
carrots need to be cooked more.
The key to running a professional kitchen is yelling.
2 lamb.
Nice looking lambs, Becky.
Thank you.
How long in the bream? The bream is about 2 minutes away.
Becky's team captain, and it's going much smoother.
I need those 2 breams, fast.
Yep.
What's going on, red team? You start off very strong.
We're still
Now it's slipping away from you.
I am getting extreme amounts of fire in my station. Oil, flame, does not go well together.
Give me that bream. Are you cooking it or cremating it?
This is burning my lamb. This is putting me way back.
I need help down here bad.
Michael G, what is going on with you? You're burning lamb.
Take a deep breath.
My order of lamb is all burnt, which means that I'm 4 orders in the weeds right now. Things are totally hitting the fan.
Stop taking my stuff.
Mike, calm.
Andy notices this, comes right over to me and says, calm down. We got this. We can do it. Relax.
Yeah, you got this, Mike. Don't get rattled. Don't get rattled.
I'm good.
Andy saved me.
We've got 9 more lamb and 3 sea bream. We've got 4 up right now.
I'm waiting on the lentils to cook.
Get your garnishes, get your lentils, yep.
They're all ready to go.
Okay, good. We're good. We're good now. We're good.
Enjoy this?
Michael.
Finally.
Wow.
All right, Becky, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Your team is catching up now. That was a smart move by relinquishing control of your team and giving it to Becky.
It was the right thing to do.
I'm like hashtag Team Becky right now. Just like, yes, you go, girl, yes.
2 lamb, Becky, and you are clear.
No, Eugene, tops up.
It feels amazing to be in a professional environment.
Beautiful, guys.
It feels really natural.
I'm beyond proud right now. That's amazing.
Thank you, chef.
Mike, how we doing down there?
We're good. Next lamb's coming up.
Okay, cool. I think we're caught up on fish.
Looking at these dishes, I'm really happy the way they're turning out.
Up. Service is up.
All right, guys, we're getting our rhythm now. That's good. Keep pushing.
We really just need to pump out these last few dishes, and we've completed probably one of the hardest cooks that we'll ever have to do in our lives. Medium well going here.
I'm really proud of my team.
We're good. We're caught up.
All right, that's it. Service is over.
Bring it in, guys.
Good job.
Good work, guys.
Nadia.
With all the entrees served, the diners share their impressions on the red and blue team's dishes.
I'm eating the red team's lamb dish, and it is delicious. It is colorful, it's beautifully plated, and it's very flavorful.
The fish was a good temperature. Everything else was a bit cold and a little bit undersalted.
I am trying the blue team's lamb, and it is delicious.
The red team's fish is moist. The flavors are very good.
The blue team's lamb is cooked medium rare, which is perfect.
So here we have the sea bream from the red team and the sea bream from the blue team. The red team has done a great job caramelizing the skin on the sea bream. The skin on the fish is perfectly rendered, it's crispy.
The potato, done to perfection.
I'm struggling to find a fault on the red team's sea bream. It's a really well-executed dish.
Let's try the blue.
The skin on the sea bream, again, here is perfectly seared. Look at that. It's crispy, a little bit golden here on the edge.
I can tell you, for me, the fit, it's good, but it's slightly overcooked.
All right, let's try the red team's lamb. Let's see how it's cooked. It's a bit over. This is more medium than medium rare. So the red team missed the mark on the cook of the lamb.
The lentil, the carrots, for me, they were perfect.
Let's try the blue teams now.
I gotta tell you, the blue team looks a bit tired to me. It does not have the sophistication that I showed them originally when I gave them a demo.
See what we get.
The cook on the blue team's lamb is perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. The lentils, well seasoned.
The seasoning on the lamb for the blue team is under-seasoned. The red team and the blue team are very close in many elements of both their dishes. But for their first attempt in a professional kitchen, both teams, I thought, did very well.
I agree.
They did a great job.
The guests will now fill out comment cards, which the judges will take into consideration when deciding which team wins and which team faces the pressure test. It's the morning after the restaurant takeover, and the home cooks return to the MasterChef Canada kitchen to find out which team has won the challenge.
I am very proud of Blue Team. We had a hard battle to fight, and I couldn't be happier. If Blue Team wins, it's gonna be because of Becky. I think our team did a very good job, and we took all of our strategies and game plans into account and really pulled off a good service.
Welcome back, Kitchen Conquerors.
Claudio's menu is complex and eclectic, and you did not let us down.
Red team, your appetizers were stunningly plated, and your sea bream entree was done to perfection. Blue team, you nailed the cook on both your octopus and your lamb.
Both teams had hits and misses in terms of doneness and flavor. In the end, one team edged out the other.
I've been having a pretty cushy ride so far. I haven't had to cook in one pressure test, and I'd like to keep that streak alive.
The team that's safe from elimination is...
Please let it be blue. With every bone in my body, I want to win this.
The red team.
Yes! Woo! We won!
Congratulations, red team. Please remove your apron and head upstairs.
To the balcony I go. We deserve to win because we worked the best as a team and our flavors were on point.
Blue team, all three of you are going to be competing in this next pressure test. Please come up and get your black aprons.
There's only 3 of us left, and Becky's won multiple times for a good reason. Kagan fought his way back, so this is going to be a tough challenge.
Tonight's pressure test is a true balancing act between fearlessness and finesse. The macaron, a classic French confection.
The challenge is probably the worst thing that you could put in front of me.
2 identical pillows of airy meringue, sandwiching a decadent cream filling, crispy and soft, polished and playful, all at the same time. It is the epitome of elegant simplicity.
We want to see 10 macarons cradled in a beautiful gold and white box. And we want you to add your personal touch by presenting them in 2 distinct flavors.
Uniformity is key, consistent in their texture and size.
This is hell on earth for me. I'm going up against the 2 best bakers in this competition, and The last thing I baked was a quarter of a cake that sent me home. So, eek.
We're giving you 75 minutes to make 10 magnificent macarons.
You will have at your disposal all the equipment that you need, including premium German-made Miele appliances and a specialty pantry filled with items to inspire your choice of flavors, colors, and fillings.
The home cook with the weakest macarons will leave the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
Are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Time starts! Now,
I've made macarons before. I'm confident in my abilities, and I think I'll have that advantage.
Gotta get these guys ready. I've never made these before, and these two folks beside me know exactly what they're doing. So underdog is a statement that is very applicable right now.
The macaron is such a blank slate, so there's no shortage of great opportunity to personalize them, make them unique and different.
One that I happen to love is dulce de leche. Another one I love is a matcha. The creative options are limitless.
The first macaron is a green tea matcha pistachio with a chocolate filling. My second one is a coconut lime leaf macaron. I need to show the judges that I know what I'm doing and that I deserve to be here.
I have some ideas, and if I can execute, it's gonna be great.
I want to go big and bold with my flavors. I'm doing coffee, rum, and chocolate, and I'm doing lavender, orange, anise. I'm feeling like if I can pull off these flavor combinations, it might overcome any technical difficulties that I have.
Come on, 240.
Hi there, Becky. What flavors are you doing for us today?
I'm going to do a hazelnut praline and a Bakewell flavored one.
Ah, the Bakewell tart. Is that an old favorite of yours when you lived back in England?
Yeah, everyone loves Bakewell tarts.
So just describe to me those flavors in your macaron that's going to resemble the Bakewell tart. Because there's a lot of Canadians out there who will have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm going to put almond extract in the buttercream. I'm going to put a cherry in the middle and maybe some like flaked almonds.
Becky, I'll let you focus on those macarons, and I can't wait to try the Bakewell tart.
Thanks.
Carry on.
Growing up in England, Bakewell tarts are like a staple in your cupboard. Like, you just have them all the time.
Hey, Eugene.
Hi, Chef Alvin.
Tell me about these flavors.
I have lime leaves here, as well as lime rind, and coconut that I've dehydrated in the oven already.
This Thai lime leaf, beautiful, beautiful. But, okay, it's very, very delicate. When you get that combination, make sure the coconut doesn't overpower that.
I'll be sure to taste everything.
Okay. Your filling better shine.
Yes, Chef.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you, Chef Alvin.
When you pipe your macaron, you want to make sure that it just slumps a little so you have that smooth top. The quality that I look for is a light little crust when you just gently bite into it. And then your filling has to be complementary. It has to add a pop.
30 minutes. You got 30 minutes left. Get them in the oven now.
They're moving faster than me, that's okay.
I know that I'm a little behind everybody else because I don't know how to make macarons.
I think Kagan's got more macaron on his apron than anybody else.
I hate baking. This kind of precision is not what I'm known for. I finally have my macarons in the oven, and now I need to start making the filling.
You can feel the pressure building already, right? This is where one false move and you could go down in flames.
I run my filling to the fridge, and when I'm coming back to my station, I see the butter still sitting on the counter. Oh, I forgot my butter in the buttercream. So I need to get the butter in the buttercream. I have like no time to spare.
Left, just 15 minutes.
Come on, guys. Let's go, guys.
Push!
Let's go, let's go.
Becky's having some trouble now. Her piping isn't working.
My buttercream is too chunky to fit through the piping tip, so I have to use a spoon.
I'm really worried about Kagan right now. I don't think he's going to have enough time to finish this challenge.
He's looking at the clock intensely. I tell you, he is really worried.
They're coming, they're coming, they're coming.
All 10 have to fit snugly into that box. Eugene's macarons look very big.
Very,
when he adds
very
the
thick.
filling, they're very thick.
Yeah, very, very tall.
I'm not sure he's going to get 10 in the box.
Oh my gosh, he's trying to squeeze one more in her box. Oh.
Let's go.
1 minute, you have 1 more minute left. Come on, 1 minute. Get them in the box. 1 minute. Get them in the box. Get them in the box now.
Oh, God.
You got this, Kagan. You got it. Come on, Eugene.
Use both hands! Oh my God!
I put them in the box, I count them, there's only 8 in there. So I've shoved 2 more in. My macarons look like crap.
Come on, Eugene! Come on, Kagan!
Take what you have and go! Take what you have and go!
Go, go! Keep going!
To the front! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands up.
Close.
Good job, guys.
Very close.
I've just got it all on display here. I have no idea what's in those other 2 boxes, though.
It's time to taste your macarons.
Hey, Eugene. When I open this box, I want to see 10 uniform, perfectly shaped macaron. Am I going to see that?
I don't believe so, Chef.
Well, the first one, not bad. Second one, not bad. Keep going. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. The flavors better knock me out because the shapes are a little off. This is a Thai one, right?
Yes, Chef.
Wow. I got the Thai flavors. I got the Thai lime leaf, got a bit of the coconut. The taste is great. Amazing.
Eugene.
Hi, Chef.
All right, I'm going to try the matcha. And this is a chocolate and green tea?
And pistachio.
Wow, look at that. Nice little surprise. What happened to the middle of it?
There might be little pieces of butter in it because I actually forgot the butter and the buttercream.
I can see that. I like where you were going. Great flavor profiles. Great combination. Just you failed in the execution.
How many are in the box, Becky?
10.
Well, let's see what they look like, shall we? At first glance, I see one that is definitely crushed.
Yeah.
And the one adjacent to it. I have to try the Bakewell tart. It would be rude not to. That very gentle crust on the outside is there. That soft, moist center of the macaron itself, beautiful. And then it's that almond flavor that comes through. That is Bakewell tart à la macaron. Thank you, Becky.
What is the second flavor that you made? Can you remind me?
Hazelnut praline.
Are you happy with this filling?
No.
What happened?
I wanted the praline crunchy, and it was just like too crunchy. I couldn't pipe it, and then I was just spoonging it on.
You missed the mark. The filling kind of gets lost. There's not enough of it.
Kagan,
Chef Michael.
right out of the gate, I'm a little disappointed. I'm not getting a box that I can open up and see what the big surprise is inside. So time really got the better of you, didn't it? How many did you get in the box, Kagan?
There are 10.
Let me try one.
Please.
Let's take one out of the box.
The first one there is orange, fennel, and lavender.
I have to be honest, I think this is a winning flavor combination.
Yes, Chef.
I love the creaminess, the shades of lavender. You don't bake?
Nope.
You got 10 in a box. Thank you, Kagan.
Thank you, Chef Michael.
Kagan.
Chef Alvin.
Crush one here. What's inside here? The coffee?
That's the coffee, rum.
Okay, coffee,
Yeah.
rum. That's drunk because it's melting pretty badly.
It's too runny.
A macaron has to be pretty. First of all, the macaroon is slightly raw. Okay?
Yeah.
You get that problem? I'm not getting the most favorite part. I'm not getting the rum. I'm not getting the coffee. But I'll give you this. You put in maximum effort. But is that enough?
The judges aren't especially pleased with any of us.
I'm sick to my stomach right now.
Thank you, everyone. Now, if you'd please give us a moment.
I feel like I didn't do good enough. I'm disappointed in the presentation because 2 of them were crushed.
All I can hope for is that the buttercream flavors saved me.
I put it all at the table. I put everything into this baking challenge, and I just want to stay so bad.
Perfect macarons rely upon skill and a little bit of magic. And sadly, some of yours lack both. But there was one standout. Becky, you nailed your meringue. It was glossy, perfectly domed, and overshadowed the problems with your filling. Please take off your apron and head on up to the gallery.
Thank you. I'm super excited for this. It's pretty cool to be top 5. It honestly doesn't feel real.
Kagan, Eugene, at this point in the competition, we have to hold you to an even higher standard. There simply is no room for home cooks that can't deliver MasterChef Canada quality. Which is why we feel we have no choice but to say goodbye to Kagan. We're sorry. Your presentation and flavors were the weakest tonight.
Eugene, you are lucky. And your flavors gave you a slight edge. Please take off your apron and head up to the gallery.
I'm really grateful for the second chance. I could have gone home today. I need to show the judges I can do better.
Kagan, you came back into this competition a better home cook. And we're not just talking about your skill set, we're talking about your attitude. Since returning, you've led with humility, given credit where credit was due, but you've never lost that competitive drive. You should be very proud of that.
Thank you, Chef Michael.
Now please come up and say goodbye one more time.
Thank you.
Pleasure to get to know you, man.
MasterChef Canada has shown me how much I love food and everything around food. I am very proud of how hard I worked.
Oh, yeah. This is actually the tastiest cake I've had here.
You don't often get second chances in life. I love you.
Love you. Thanks for coming back.
The judges obviously saw something in me.
Genius.
Yes! And I got to come back and show them that they were right.
Kagan, we didn't get a chance to ask you this last time. Before you leave, tell us who up there is Canada's next Master Chef.
It's got to be Becky. She's something special, and I'm so happy to have gotten to work with her a couple of times. I'm better for it.
Nicely said, Kagan. Please go put your apron at your station.
My idea of redemption was winning the whole thing, but for me, the redemption was being true to myself, and I think I accomplished that. It's bittersweet going home without the title, but I didn't give up. I had fun, and I know there's food in my future.
Next time,
Left.
what goes around comes around.
Remember these?
Oh, no. That's where it all started.
The home cooks get a second chance with their first audition ingredient.
I remember the last time I cooked with seaweed. It did not go too well.
Help us welcome back.
Paired with a side of past champions.
This is MasterChef Canada royalty.